All right, so we're going to try and figure out what combination of numbers, of these numbers here out of this list, equal this amount. So first things first, you have to make sure that in the data tab you have solver and data analysis. If you do not, they're an Excel add-in. You go into file, options, add-ins. If you have them, they will be here in your active add-ins. If not, they'll be in here in your inactive application. So you choose them, make sure it's Excel add-ins, hit go, and that will put them here for you. Okay, so here's our list of numbers. This is the number we're looking at. There's an empty column here. Now this is where all the magic is going to happen. So we have to put in a formula into this cell right here, and it's a sum product formula. So if you want to do a sum product formula, you just do equal sum, and it's going to bring up a choice. So sum product, double click it. Now you got to choose an array. So that means a selection of cells. So we're going to choose this array, and now we want to choose a second array. And if you notice in here, there's a little comma right there, so you have to put in a comma. Now this is dark, so it's choosing the second array, and we're going to do our second array here, and I'm clicking and dragging to get that to go. Okay, now we're done. You can just hit enter, and there you go. So that formula is the exact same as that one. All right, so I'm going to delete that out of there. Okay, so now we've got all of the little cells in play that we need to do this. So go up here and click solver. Our set objective is that we want this cell to equal that number that we're looking for. Okay, so I've set the objective to be C15, that cell. I want it to be the value of this amount of money, which is the target number. We want to do it by changing the variable cells in here. These cells in here, we want them to change. Okay, so that's right there. We have to set the constraints though. We don't want it to do too much. We have to tell what it can and can't do to these numbers to make it equal that. So we're going to add a new constraint. We have to do the cell reference it's asking. So in here we want all of those. Okay, we want them to be binary. It's yes or no, 1 or 0. That's binary. That's your choice. And so in this cell, it can only make it 1 or 0 to add these numbers, or don't add these numbers to equal that target. So you hit OK. All right, have to make sure that this is non-linear, and hit solve. Now as it's working down here at the very bottom, you can see it's trying all these different solutions. Okay, so solver results. So it has found integer solution within tolerance, so within the parameters we told it can either be 1 or 0. It's found a solution, so we'll hit OK. And so this is what it's telling us. One of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these equal that number. So let's test it. That one, that one, that one, and that one equals that number. Pretty simple.